Alright. Let's start off with NHL 19 League Beta reaction.
Beta reaction. What's reaction? It's worse than 18, and 18's not that good.
18's not that great, no, but 18 definitely blows away 19. From what we've played, it was terrible. The skating was like robotic and horrible. The passing was off. The graphics was like last year. The same commentary from last year, so.
It's been the same commentary for 3 years now, I think, hasn't it?
I think so. Since like 2014, it's been the same commentary. So I think the NHL's in desperate need of a redo for sure.
Or a new company.
Based on this beta, but who knows? Maybe it'll get delayed. Things will get fixed, and the game could potentially get better.
Well, Sony, let's hope it does get delayed, or EA needs a swift kick in the backside. So again, we're starting off in NHL 19 beta review. Like we said, the game is absolutely garbage. We were expecting something different, and we ended up getting something that was just as bad as 2K hockey.
Pretty much, yeah. It was pretty close to the same as that, with the passing, the graphics, the skating being robotic. So that was definitely not on the tops for hockey games of which we played over the years. I know I really enjoyed 18. 18's not that great graphic-wise and gameplay-wise, but from what I played in the beta, NHL 18 is definitely way better.
Far better.
Let's talk about the WWE 2K19 Collector's Edition that was just announced a few days ago. This year it's the Woo Edition, featuring Nature Boy Ric Flair. You get to relive some of his greatest matches. We get a plaque like last year with a piece of Ric Flair's robe. We get a ring, Hall of Fame ring from Ric Flair. A very cool custom-made Funko Pop of Ric Flair. We get alternative tires, I believe, for Slick Rick as well, and a extra robe for Charlotte, as well as the Starrcade 83 arena.
Great game.
And playable legends like Macho Man Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, Undertaker from 2002, Ricky Steamboat, and who else is there? Dusty Rhodes.
So far nobody yet, but that's new. So yeah, like you said, I think 2K's outdone themselves this year, and EA went backwards in time.
Yeah. And this is definitely the first year that 2K has really delivered with a physical collectible. Over the last couple of wrestling games, I can show you guys the figures. It was toys. There wasn't much of a physical collectible like what we're getting this year with the ring from Ric Flair, the Hall of Fame ring. We did get a plaque last year for John Cena edition that came with an autograph and a piece of the ring mat from when he won his title at the Royal Rumble. So this year we're getting a piece of Ric Flair's robe and the ring, as well as playable characters Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Undertaker from 2002, and is that everybody?
That's Steamboat.
That's Steamboat, yeah, Ricky Steamboat. As well as the pre-order bonuses that you get with the Collector's Edition as well, which is Rey Mysterio and Rowdy Ronda Rousey. They're your pre-order bonuses with WWE 2K19. It's available if you guys get the Collector's Edition or the Deluxe Edition October 5th. And I believe if you get the standard, it's
I don't know.
The 10th?
Stay out of here right now.
Hey Scott, what's up, buddy? But lots of cool stuff included with the Ric Flair edition. Special box, the Hall of Fame ring, the plaque with the piece of the robe. You can relive some of his matches and the exclusive Funko Pop that's designed for WWE 2K19 Collector's Edition Ric Flair custom-made Funko Pop that comes with the game.
The state's 18/10/09.
So, yeah, October 10th.
Yeah.
So October 10th, guys, for the regular edition of WWE 2K19. October 5th for those of you guys who pre-order the deluxe edition or the Woo edition of WWE 2K19.
That's awesome.
Maybe we could talk about what cool features that we'd like to see into 2K19.
Well, we could if you wanted to. But one for myself is seeing more women's wrestling. I'm big on it. I think that they deserve to have the Royal Rumble. All their matches they've been in, make them count. Another thing I'd like to say, they keep my friend would agree with me here, is showcase mode. We need something big back. When we first had it, universe mode was broken beyond belief. If we get a special mode, now 2K hasn't said anything, but I think there's something special coming. Besides some $1 million. I don't know if that's $1 million as in, I don't know if that means it's going to be money we actually get.
Probably be in-game currency is what I'm thinking for the game.
That's what I'm thinking. If it's $1 million, then
use your special character. But yeah, they definitely went above and beyond this year. I think we'll definitely see some new match types this year for 2K19.
I agree.
We're going to see some new additions in the roster.
Agreed.
Probably Shayna Baszler might make the game. Good chance. If not on disc, then probably be DLC. We got Ronda Rousey for the first time in WWE video game.
Making history.
Rey Mysterio's back this year. So that's pretty cool that he's back into the game.
I agree.
We know we're going to have Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, Cena, Triple H, all those guys.
Most of the same guys, but I think Baszler, what I've heard recently, Baszler's going to be on disc. She's not going to be DLC. She came out Twitter-wise. I follow her and I follow Rousey. The only two I follow, the other two are not in the game. But I heard that Baszler might be in disc because they're making a classic.
Nice.
So that's what I've heard. I mean, I don't know if that's true yet. I did not come from her for much tea, so.
No, so we'll probably get some cool things for WWE.
I agree.
We're going to start to hear about the roster in a couple weeks for the video game.
I can't wait.
Showcase mode, it sounded like, based on the Ric Flair promotion video that they showed, that Showcase mode is probably likely to be back this year for 2K19.
Yay.
For Ric Flair, we'll probably get a special one as well for the Hall of Fame pack, which is going to include like Hillbilly Jim, Jeff Jarrett, the Dudley Boys, Ivory, and Bill Goldberg. Will all be in this year's game. It'd be kind of weird if they're DLC though, because Ivory and Goldberg have been in the game recently, but not as DLC as like playable characters. So it'd be kind of weird if they're included in that Hall of Fame pack. But I don't know. The rest of them are really cool though. Hillbilly Jim, I don't think we've ever had him in a WWE game.
Not in years.
Not in recent history. Same with Jeff Jarrett. He hasn't been in one in quite a while, so that would be really cool to see him back.
Yeah, WWF, I care. It was awesome.
And the Dudley Boys returning is a big thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They haven't been in the game in a couple of years. It'd be good to have them back.
Okay.
Relive some classic matches with them and the Hardy Boys. Edge and Christian. We know Edge is definitely going to be in the game. Christian will more than likely be in the game, so definitely can relive some great tag team matches with those guys. I'm not sure what version of Matt Hardy I think we're going to get. We'll probably get two versions.
He's been scanned as teammate with Wyatt, so it's going to be his deletion. I'm not saying it like he does. Sounds like deletion. Sounds like he's going to be in either worlds.
So we'll probably get the Woken gimmick. We'll get Jeff Hardy in his current gimmick. So we could see two forms of Matt, though. We could see him in the Woken gimmick, and we might also see him in the Hardy's gimmick as well.
As I say this, I think California's frozen over when wrestling's. We're more excited for wrestling than we are for hockey.
I would think so. There's not much coverage on the basketball game either. A couple of screenshots here and there.
Good.
From what we've seen, it definitely looks a lot better this year for NBA 2K19 compared to what 2K18 was. So I think they went above and beyond with that. In a couple weeks, guys, if you've pre-ordered, the Hall of Fame edition comes out for Madden NFL 19. So definitely look forward to playing that. If you pre-order the Hall of Fame edition, you get Terrell Owens right away to add to your Ultimate Team, as well as a player from your favorite team. And there's a whole bunch of other different packs that you get throughout the course of a couple weeks for Ultimate Team for Madden NFL 19, if you guys are big fans of that. Longshot's returning. If you've played Longshot before with the career mode from last year, this is a continuation this year for Longshot. So if you're fans of Madden, a couple more weeks, guys, we get to play the next installment.
So what should we do next? Well, we've got Disney buying Fox. Chucky. Why don't we've done game? Why don't we talk about Chucky? Since we know Charlie the Legend's coming, as in Chucky the video game, but we're also getting a Chucky TV series. We don't know what. In Canada, we don't know what station's coming on Saturday. They got to tell us, so fans like myself, my friend and I can watch it. And we're also getting a radio from MGM, and it sounds like Andy's mom's going to be played by Steven Tyler's daughter. I mean, they're making the aunts and moms younger. That's a good casting so far, so that's got me interested. Now I just got to see who Chucky's going to be and who Andy's going to be played by.
True. It's going to be interesting to see what MGM does with the series. I know if you're big fans of the original Chucky series, you probably more so lean towards the TV show, because the TV show is being produced by Mancini, as well as Chucky's being voiced by Brad Dourif in the television show. So if you guys are big Chucky fans, there's a TV show coming on the way, as well as MGM's remaking it, so we'll have to see what MGM does with the remake of Chucky. Hopefully it's good and it's not bad, but definitely keep you guys posted on that one. Slenderman, we've seen the new trailer for Slenderman. The second trailer actually looked better than the first trailer. I don't know what you think of the Slenderman trailer, but
the only thing is with Slenderman, is it going to be worth going to theaters for it? It looks good, but looks can be deceiving. Do we need it? I don't know if we need it. It could have been, a Netflix series instead. We see a lot of horror together, so it's easier now. If we both want to see it in theaters, we'll go. If we want to wait for home video, we'll wait for home video. I think it looks good, but I think the scares are going to be forced.
It's possible with the Slenderman. It's hard to say. It looks decent, but I don't think it looks like one to see in the theaters. I know I just recently read something. If you guys are big shark films, I sent you one of my things there. Mm-hmm. The same guys who's making, who made the Hereditary movie, they're interested in doing a shark film next. So, with the success of Hereditary, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the shark film, how they approach it, what kind of stuff they include in it. If you guys are big shark movie guys and you enjoy the shark genre like I do, Sharknado was terrible, but we're going to skip that one completely. Sharknado was really bad. But besides that, we had The Shallows, there's Jaws, there's all kinds of different shark ones. And now there's Meg. That's just coming out August 10th, guys. Definitely check that one out in the theaters. It's got Jason Statham. Ruby Rose is in it, I believe. It looks really good, actually. It looks like a very well done movie.
And one for theaters.
And it's also in 3D, so if you guys enjoy shark movies and you want to see shark movies in 3D,
you get the pants cut off. Yeah, that would really go.
Definitely check out Meg in theaters.
And then we got Happy Death Day 2. I've never seen the first. You've never seen the first. So we don't know if the second one's going to be worth it because we've never seen the first.
No.
Must have done well enough to make a sequel.
Yeah, probably. We know that today Disney and Fox are confirmed as one. That's been confirmed today.
Enough times.
We know X-Men Dark Phoenix is gone. That's no longer being made. New Mutants got axed.
Thank goodness.
Gambit is axed.
Again
for the third time. I don't really think they know what they're doing with Gambit. It seemed to have been trouble since it came out, really. But it was on, they were going to make it, then it was off, then it's on again, then it's off, and then it's probably a good thing that Gambit is gone.
Well, talking about horror, well, New Mutants was going to be a horror film. What's your take on when you saw that X-Men was going to have a horror film? What was your first take? Like, what was your first reaction seeing the trailer that we were going to get a horror film based on the X-Men?
X-Men horror film honestly looks absolutely horrible. It's almost a really good thing that movie got axed. The same with Dark Phoenix. I can't really say because we didn't see anything for Dark Phoenix. So Dark Phoenix could have been the better of the two, but without seeing a trailer for Dark Phoenix, seeing the trailer for New Mutants, I'm not surprised that got axed.
It was a horror movie done bad.
Yeah.
So talking about horror, why don't we stay on horror for a little bit? If we had to put together, 10 horror films for people to watch, what 10 films should we put in as our favorite 10 horror films of all time?
10 horror films of all time, or 10 horror films coming out this year?
All time. We'll go all time first.
All time?
To recommend to people, so people want to know what should we start with. Well, for me, I think you'll agree with me on this one. One of the things you and I will agree with is Halloween. One.
Halloween's got to be up there. It's probably number 2 for me. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th, the F-13 series for sure, Texas Chainsaw, the 1974 one, and the second one. All the ones after that were decent, but not bad. The 2003 one is probably the best of the recent ones. Hellraiser, Jaws. What else did I put up there that's really good? Exorcist.
Yes, that's something.
The original Predator wasn't bad. It's not scary, but it wasn't bad.
But still up there, most essentially toy. For me, I would say, Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary probably be up there. Yeah.
There's our 10.
And It.
It 11. So top 11. So now let's do. What are some horror films that you're excited to see come in the box office? For myself, I think for me, my friends, Halloween. We're excited because it's 40 years after the first one. We don't understand why, but it's a sequel. Part 2's coming.
Yeah. Halloween's probably number 1, probably on the list.
Number 2's Meg.
Probably Meg, which looks really, really decent.
And The Nun.
The Nun, Predator.
Yep.
And probably Pet Sematary this year. See what they did with Pet Sematary. Chapter 2 I'd put up there, but we don't know. It's still like a year away. It's September 6th, I think, next year.
Yeah, next year. But that's when we're both excited for the first. If you haven't seen it, watch the remake. The original is too comical. The remake does justice to the book. If you haven't read the book, read the book first, and you won't get disappointed because it's the book right to the T. You're reading it right now. It's not right now. It's what you're reading it. You're sweating. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
I like Tim Curry, and yes, he's going to be a Disney princess. What else can we tackle? We basically tackled everything on here.
We basically tackled all the recent games. I mean, there's a couple good ones coming out this year.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead in October. WWE in October.
Battlefield.
Battlefield 5.
Toward the Wolves, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Call of Duty means Black Ops Fortnite.
Yeah, basically Fortnite 2.0. NHL, we got Spider-Man. Spider-Man actually looks decent.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Collector's edition for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I get the collector's edition, being so expensive, but it definitely looks good.
Yeah, it looks like something what else? So if we had to, what I've heard, the X-Men won't be getting axed. We're just going to be 2 different universes. These films could still be coming. I hope not. I don't want to see a horror X-Men film. It wouldn't make no sense.
They'll probably get recast. They'll probably change the cast.
I hope so, but I hope not. I do like James McAvoy.
But, yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. I can definitely see a recast, because I know Disney, it's looking like by axing New Mutants, Dark Phoenix, and possibly Gambit, it looks like they want to do, basically, they want to do their own thing. They don't want to do
something else.
These movies that have already been out. They want to get rid of those movies and try to redo them and make them their own.
I agree.
So, I mean, I know some fans probably upset that they're axing these films, but it's probably a good thing for New Mutants to get axed.
That one for sure.
So that maybe Disney will do a good job.
Disney probably will. They'll probably do more comic accurate. How I'd like to see the X-Men take on, the way I would like to see them is like the first comics, 1960s comics. It's what I'd like to see them take on. I know we're gonna see Wolverine again, 100%. They're gonna bring him in, but I'm hoping not for a while. Hoping, but who knows? And if we had to cast Chucky in this new reboot, not that we're keen on it, who do you think could pull off the Chucky character? Since we know whatchamacallit is not, what's his name? Sorry, is not returning.
It's hard to say what they're gonna do with the Chucky one, especially if Brad Dourif is not gonna be voicing Chucky. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to really work. I don't really understand MGM's logic behind trying to redo a classic horror film like this and try to make it their own. And it's been done, and I kind of don't like the way that Mancini's been handling the Chucky, not recently with the last couple films, but throughout the whole thing as a franchise, he's definitely made it kind of his own thing, which is really weird. But it's the TV show. I think is going to be good.
What's up?
I'm not sure what MGM's going to do with Chucky. It's just that's the only issue with that.
Well,
Mancini's done such a good job. It's kind of scary to see another company take it over and
I
try to
don't-
make it their own.
The good thing is, I don't think we'll get a Nightmare on Elm Street bad. I think we'll get something good, I hope. What else can we talk about? We've done everything on paper.
Yep, we talked about NHL. It was not very good, and we'll have to wait and see what they do with the beta. Maybe they'll listen to people about the complaints about the game, the different issues. Maybe they'll improve the skating a little bit more, because the skating seemed very robotic. The passing was bad. The shooting was bad.
It's just everything is bad.
The graphics, everything. I mean,
The graphics.
they definitely have to kind of redo this thing and start from scratch. But we'll see what happens with the beta. Maybe
They'll learn and they'll delay this game for maybe a year or something.
they'll fix their issues for sure.
Hopefully. Well, let's wait and see.
But that's basically everything that we have. We've got the WWE 2K19 Collector's Edition, which features Ric Flair, playable legends such as Roddy Piper, Macho Man, Dusty Rhodes, Undertaker, and Ricky's Dragon Steamboat, as well as pre-order bonuses Ronda Rousey and Rey Mysterio, and Season Pass. Also included in there is the Season Pass that you guys get if you get the Deluxe Edition, or the Woo Edition, you get the Season Pass as well. So definitely some good stuff for WWE 2K19 if you're excited to pre-order that. Definitely go and get it. I myself would get the Woo Edition. That's what I have. That's what he's got.
And there's only 30,000 copies made worldwide of this, so if you're a wrestling fan like I am, get it. You'll have a Hall of Fame ring.
And a piece of Ric Flair's robe, as well as a really cool custom-made Funko Pop.
That's a Funko Pop. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what else we can tackle. We tackled everything so quickly. It's
They're quick show, but probably the best one.
hopefully. Sure.
So on that there, guys, we'll leave you with that one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, klown3333, or if not, you can if you have already subscribed to this one, you can subscribe to the actual channel.
Yeah, it's Unanimous. It's Chad and Tyler Excellent Adventure Show
on YouTube. So definitely check that out on YouTube and sign on to that and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys
later
next time.
Bye.